So work, as defined in physics, is calculated by multiplying force times distance. How much force was it required to lift something, and how far did you lift it? That's going to be work. And with this, we've got a mine shaft that is 400 feet and an object that is 500 pounds. So let's say that we're bringing it up using this cable, and here's the 500-pound object. Well, the cable also is heavy, 3 pounds per foot. So let's say that at some given time, this thing has been lifted by X feet, where of course X is going to range from 0 at the beginning to 400 when it gets to the top. Well, then the amount of force is going to be the 500 pounds plus the weight of the cable. So the force is going to be 500 pounds always plus 3 pounds per foot, and then how many feet? Well, if the total is 400 and this down here is X, then there's not any cable down here. This is the cable, which would be 400 minus X. So the amount of cable would be 400 minus X. And as I said earlier, X is going to range from 0, and when X equals 0, that thing is on the bottom, and it's 1,200 pounds of cable. And by the time it gets to the top, X is going to be 400, and we would have 0 for the weight of the cable since it's already at the top and the job is done. And then before we go to integrate this, let's see, this is going to be 1,200 with another 500 is 1,700, and then distributing the 3 over here is minus 3x. So there we have the pieces, the force, and here's the distance. So then integrate the force times the distance, as that goes from 0 at the bottom to 400 at the top. So I suppose I should do some algebra. It's going to be 1,700x minus 3x squared that we'll be integrating. And then to get a little fancier, I can even label it as W for work. So the antiderivative is going to be 1,700x squared over 2, or 850x squared, minus, and this would become x to the 3 over 3, canceling that, 3. So it's just x cubed. And then all of that's evaluated from 0 to 400. And the 0 is not going to contribute anything to this. We just need to know how much is 850 times 400 squared minus 400 cubed. $850, and then 400 is squared minus 400 is cubed is a lot. Don't try that at home. 72. How many zeros is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 72 million. And then what are the units? Well, the force is given in pounds, and the distance is given in feet. So this is foot pounds.